guys, what's up? It's StarFish time. Here back again another video, and today I'm going to be trying out some slime DIYs. So basically there are these new DIYs that I've seen on the internet, and these are actually really cool, so I want to try them out. Also, I will try and put the original video down in the description below, so make sure to check them out and support them. They're so awesome. So yeah, let's just get started. So basically the DIY was that you had to make bubbly slime, which was so cool. So you took some baking soda, and then you put 1 tablespoon, I believe, and then you mix it in with some glue and food coloring. And then after that, she says to put vinegar and borax and mix them together. And then you put them inside the slime, and when you put inside the slime, it'll start foaming up. And this is just so cool. And then when you start playing with it, it starts making slime. So let's get started. So she said to pour some glue in first of all, because you can't make slime without glue. I decided to use some orange food coloring. So let's just use a little bit of it from the cap. And then let's just mix it up. She said that you have to use 1 tablespoon of baking soda. So I'm too lazy to measure, so I'm just gonna go by my own rules. So let's just pour some. So she said that when you mix it in, it should become a little thicker. You have to mix some vinegar and some borax solution, which I did right here. She never said how much, so I just did it. So here's the slime solution. So let's see if it starts to bubble. I'm ready. Let's start pouring it in. See if it works. What the? Why is it not? Okay guys, so this slime was basically a fail. I think it's because I eyeballed it. But when I started to mix it off camera, it started to become really hard, and now you can't even like poke it. I mean, you can, but it's very hard to stretch, and I don't really suggest doing this. The second slime is going to be some watermelon crunchy slime. Took 1 cup of glue, and then she added food coloring and mixed it all up. Then she had baking soda and contact lens solution, and then she added little Sculpey beads. I didn't put it in the clip, but she used polymer clay. Okay, so as you can see in this clip here, I am adding my glue in for the slime. Now she said 1 cup, but that's okay. And then I added a couple drops of food coloring, and then I just mixed it gradually. I'm just adding some baking soda here, and then I'm just mixing it. So then I'm adding my contact lens solution so I can activate the slime. Guys, so this is the finished result. I really like it. There's only one more thing I need to do is add some seeds in there. So I really like the finished result. I definitely suggest doing this, guys. It's so worth it, and it's very crunchy. This recipe is a cosmic brownie, and she took some PVA glue and red and green food dye, and then she used the red and the green, and she mixed them all up to make a brown. And in my opinion, I think she just should have used the straight up brown food coloring, but that's okay. And then she mixed it all gradually, and she added 7 pumps of foaming hand wash. Then added some shaving cream and mixed it all together with some activator. Then after that, she kneaded it together, and then she added some Model Magic, and then with some lotion, and then add some sprinkles. First, I started out with my Elmer's PVA glue, like Talissa said, and then I added my brown icing color, aka food coloring. So when I started mixing it, I thought it would be perfectly fine, but that was not the case. I should have listened to Talissa, like she said in the video, and I had to use lots of it. And even if I used lots, it still didn't work. Then I added my pumps of foaming hand soap, and I ended up using 8, but that's okay. And then I just mixed it all up. So the finished product turned out way too light, so I ended up using forest green and red food coloring, and I just used 1 drop of green and 1 drop of red, and then I mixed it all up. The product turned really good, but I felt like it was just a little too light, so I ended up using 1 drop of green and 1 drop of red, just like before, and I just mixed it all up again. Talissa was right, it was very clicky and glossy. So now what we have to do is add the clay and with some lotion and then some sprinkles and we'll be done. Talissa used Model Magic, but I didn't have any, so I just used my Dejo clay. So I really like the slime recipe. I did not have any fake sprinkles like Talissa did, but that's okay. This turned out so good. It's clicky, and it was just like the perfect slime, and I can't thank Talissa enough.